Ever wondered how businesses decide whether to give you a loan, a credit card, or even a job? The answer often lies in the data they access, and a major player in that world is Equifax. But what exactly do they do, and which industries rely on their services? That's what we're diving into today. We all know Equifax, right? Unfortunately, many of us know them because of the massive data breach back in 2017. It exposed the personal information of millions of people, highlighting just how much sensitive data these credit reporting agencies hold. But beyond the headlines, Equifax plays a crucial, if often unseen, role in the global economy. They're one of the three major credit reporting agencies in the United States, alongside Experian and TransUnion. And while the focus is often on individual credit scores, their services extend far beyond that, impacting a wide range of industries. So, let's get into it. Which industries actually use Equifax's services? The most obvious, and the one most people associate them with, is the financial services industry. This includes banks, credit unions, mortgage lenders, and credit card companies. These institutions rely heavily on Equifax's credit reports and scores to assess the creditworthiness of individuals applying for loans, mortgages, or credit cards. They need to understand the applicant's credit history, including payment history, outstanding debt, and any bankruptcies or liens. Equifax provides them with that crucial information, helping them make informed decisions about who to lend to and at what interest rates. Essentially, Equifax helps these businesses manage risk and ensure they're lending responsibly. But it doesn't stop there. The insurance industry is another big user of Equifax's services. Insurance companies, whether they're dealing with auto, home, or life insurance, use credit information to assess risk. Studies have shown a correlation between credit scores and the likelihood of filing claims. So, insurers often use credit data to help determine premiums. A good credit score can sometimes translate to lower insurance rates, while a poor score might lead to higher premiums or even denial of coverage in some cases. Moving beyond finance, we find that the telecommunications industry also relies on Equifax. Think about it. When you sign up for a new phone plan, the provider often checks your credit. They're essentially extending you credit for the services you'll be using over the contract period. Telecom companies use Equifax to assess your creditworthiness and determine whether you're likely to pay your bills on time. This helps them manage their own risk and decide on deposit requirements or contract terms. Surprisingly, even the retail industry uses Equifax's services. While they might not be pulling full credit reports for every purchase, retailers often use credit data for things like pre-screening for store credit cards, managing fraud, and even for marketing purposes. They might use aggregated and anonymized data to understand consumer behavior and target their marketing efforts more effectively. Another sector that benefits from Equifax's offerings is the government. Government agencies, at both the federal and state levels, use credit information for various purposes. This can include background checks for certain jobs, verifying eligibility for government benefits, and even for tax collection purposes. While the use of credit reports by government agencies is sometimes debated due to privacy concerns, it's a reality in many jurisdictions. The healthcare industry is also increasingly utilizing credit data. While they can't deny treatment based on credit scores, hospitals and healthcare providers might use credit information for billing and collections purposes. They might also use it to assess the likelihood of patients paying their medical bills, which can influence payment plan options or financial assistance programs. Perhaps one of the most interesting and less obvious users of Equifax's services is the human resources and employment sector. Many employers, especially for positions that require security clearances or involve handling sensitive information, conduct background checks that include credit reports. They argue that credit history can be an indicator of responsibility and trustworthiness. However, this practice is also controversial and subject to legal restrictions in some areas, as it can potentially lead to discrimination. Finally, let's touch on the automotive industry. Car dealerships and manufacturers use Equifax's services to assess the creditworthiness of potential buyers. When you finance a car, the dealership will almost certainly pull your credit report to determine the loan terms and interest rates you qualify for. This is a crucial part of the car buying process, and Equifax plays a significant role in it. So, as you can see, the reach of Equifax's services is vast and spans across numerous industries. From finance and insurance to retail, healthcare, and even government, many sectors rely on the data they provide to make critical decisions. This highlights the importance of understanding your own credit report and taking steps to maintain a good credit score. Your credit history can impact not just your ability to get a loan, but also your insurance rates, your job prospects, and even your ability to rent an apartment. It's important to remember that while Equifax provides valuable information to businesses, they also have a responsibility to protect the personal data they collect. The 2017 data breach served as a stark reminder of the risks involved and the need for robust security measures. It also underscored the importance of individuals being proactive about monitoring their credit reports and taking steps to protect their personal information. You have the right to access your credit reports from each of the 3 major credit bureaus, including Equifax, for free annually. Take advantage of this right and make sure your information is accurate and up to date. Understanding the industries that use Equifax's services gives you a better appreciation for the role they play in the economy and the impact they can have on your life. It also highlights the importance of being aware of your credit history and taking steps to manage it responsibly. Your credit score is more than just a number, it's a reflection of your financial behavior and can open or close doors to various opportunities. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.